Okay, let's get into it. Today, we're doing a deep dive on this Neslemy Gum Therapy Gel. The company is making some pretty big claims.
Mm.
They talk about it being this special dental product, all based on, like, natural ingredients.
Right.
And they say it does a lot, delivers nutrients, helps gums grow healthy, reduces irritation, boosts cell regeneration, even collagen production.
Collagen, yeah, that's a big one for gum health, that structure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the real hook, the thing grabbing everyone, is this claim about getting visibly whiter teeth in just, what, 1 week? With twice daily use.
Uh-huh. It's that combo, isn't it? Serious gum health and fast cosmetic results. Sounds great on paper.
Totally.
But, well, our job here is to look past the hype, right? We need to really dig into the evidence, or maybe the lack of it, from the sources you've gathered. What happens when we actually check the effectiveness and, crucially, the safety?
So where do we start? What's the first big thing that jumps out?
Well, the absolute most critical finding, honestly, is there's nothing there to back it up. We're talking a complete absence of um, clinical studies, no real scientific research provided,
Wow. So no independent tests? Nothing?
nothing documented that we could find in the sources, which means, when they claim it can regenerate tissue or boost collagen.
They're essentially just asking you to take their word for it, for something that usually takes serious dental work, maybe months or years.
Precisely. That lack of basic proof, I mean, it's probably the biggest red flag you can get.
Yeah, no kidding.
And that lack of evidence immediately makes you question other things, like that super fast whitening promise.
Right, the visible results in a week thing.
Exactly. Products that promise these, instant or miraculous results, they often sound too good to be true for a reason. They usually are.
And the sources seem to confirm that suspicion, don't they? There's a real disconnect.
A huge one.
You've got the promise. White teeth, 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
But then you look at user reports. People saying they used it consistently for like 2 months and got nothing. Zero positive results.
No improvement in gums, no whitening.
Yeah. That gap between the marketing hype and what people actually experience,
Mhm.
it just shatters credibility, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And it makes you wonder what's actually in the product. Which brings us to the next point, transparency.
The ingredients list. What's the issue there?
Well, the sources point out that the list consumers get is vague. It's either unclear or seems incomplete.
That sounds risky. I mean, you put it directly on your gums. Sensitive tissue.
It is risky. If you don't know exactly what's in it, you can't check for things you might be allergic to.
Or like substances that might actually make inflammation worse instead of better.
Exactly. It's a potential health hazard hidden behind sort of unclear labeling, a really serious oversight, safety-wise.
Oh, okay. No science, unrealistic promises, shady ingredients list.
Yeah.
How are actual users reacting?
Predictably, not well. The real-world feedback we're seeing is pretty harsh.
Harsh how?
People are straight up calling it a scam. That word comes up. They say it just doesn't help with gum irritation or inflammation at all.
Wow, scam. Strong. People must feel really misled.
I think so. And it's not just about effectiveness. It's also about value. Users pointed out the tube is tiny, like a really small amount of gel.
So after using this small, expensive tube for 2 months with no results.
Yeah, they felt it was just a complete waste of money. That phrase came up too.
Okay, so wrapping this up for listeners, if we pull all this together, what's the main takeaway on Neslemy Gum Therapy Gel from these sources?
I think the core message is pretty clear. Based on this review, the product really falls short. You've got no solid clinical proof behind it.
Right.
Claims about rapid results that just don't seem to match reality for users, and then these potential health worries because the ingredients aren't fully disclosed.
So it really encourages you, the listener, to maybe look elsewhere, towards products that are more upfront.
Definitely. Look for alternatives that actually offer transparency and, most importantly, credible evidence for what they claim.
So maybe the final thought here is,
Yeah.
next time you see a product promising something amazing, like visible results in a week, maybe pause. Remember to check if there's actually any real evidence backing up all that excitement.
Good advice.
When something promises the moon, you really need to ask, does it even have the launch codes? What do you think is the most critical piece of missing information here? Something to mull over.